Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kickin' Crocs, the podcast. We talk about martial arts stuff, geeky stuff, and we're going to do a martial arts action movie bracket. My name is Steve, one half of Kickin' Crocs.
We're in a weird setup today. Yes. I'm Dave, the other half of Kickin' Crocs. And it's weird that I have this on a stand where we're just going to have to pass it back and forth.
And I'm Nick, the shadow half, and I like the stand, but I'm also not sharing right now. So we can actively... That is the weirdest looking thing I've seen.
Alrighty then. This really makes me feel like a game show host now.
Wow. Price is Right style, though. That's pretty close. Pretty close.
Come on down. You said $10 and 1 penny, which is higher than the guy that said $10.
Always by a penny.
Yep, always by 1 penny.
And it ends up winning sometimes.
Okay, so just to explain to the audio listeners, we're in a different room today. We're in Nick's dining room instead of his basement. I don't know, we just wanted to choose to be up here because we have the family around, so we just wanted to be in the same general vicinity as them. We're doing martial arts action movie bracket. If you guys remember last week, I mentioned that I was gonna make like a little tournament style bracket of a bunch of different martial arts action movies. And since we've been talking about AI so much the past couple of podcasts, I decided to have some fun and you should. Dave just said he feels very muted because we only have 2 microphones today. Because, nobody forgot the entire bag of equipment that we need to do this podcast. Luckily, Nick had some spares. But back to what I was saying, I decided to have good old ChatGPT form the entire tournament bracket for us.
If ChatGPT could just bring our equipment.
I should probably be sitting next to Nick if you're going to be talking about the bracket the whole time.
No.
And then...
Well, normally Dave and I do share.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's all right. We're already here.
Nobody heard that.
That's all right. We're already here.
Mics, whenever we have guests. Before we had 4 microphones.
All right. So, yeah, let's get it. And Steve was like, well, we should go over beforehand in case, what if you haven't seen these movies? That's all part of the conversation if we haven't seen them.
I'm sure there's a decent amount that I haven't seen. There's so many
I'm sure
action movies
I've
out there.
seen them all.
I would even love to research on my phone, which I can't because now we're using it.
Because I need my phone for it. But so here's how it's going to work. There's a list of 16 movies. And we'll start it off.
Well, are we ranking them?
You are basically, I guess you can go off of your personal preference of it. Like you can vote for which one depending on personal preference. If you guys vote for each vote for a different one, I will break the tie, which will be funny because I have not seen any of them.
So what's the highest? Like 5 Crocs is the highest?
No, so what are we like pitting them against each other though?
Yes.
So like,
So
which goes on to the next round. You don't even have to rank them. You're just like, this one wins. So it's like Nick versus Dave. Dave wins. Like that.
I like it.
Yeah.
Except the reality would be Nick wins. But anyway, continue. Okay, that sounds good. I like that. So are we giving them like 3, like a maximum of how many Crocs for the win?
No. You just Just which one's top Croc?
You can mention if you want.
I like that.
Which one's top Croc?
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna say top Croc goes to.
All right. Now, are you going to go through all of them or are you do one at a time, right?
Well, I was going to go through the list of movies just to make sure you guys had seen them all, but Dave said that wouldn't be a good idea.
We don't care if we saw them.
Okay, all right.
If we didn't see them, then...
Okay, then.
Yeah.
That adds to the flair.
It adds to the flair of it. Yeah, it's very true. Okay, are we ready, gentlemen?
Ready?
Shibuda.
Okay, Shibuda has been said. So our first matchup is Enter the Dragon versus...
Never seen it.
Enter the Dragon versus Fearless.
Fearless, is that the Jet Li one, right?
I think that's the Fearless is Jet Li one, which I did not like. Is that the one where he's like leading an army?
Yes.
Is that the one? I'm gonna double check. I can double check. I'm gonna double check.
It's not the one where there's like a million of him and he goes to different dimensions.
No. That's the one.
The one. That's that one. Okay. It's actually called the one. Yeah, Fearless. I think you're correct. I think it is the one with the army.
Yeah. Fearless with Jet Li is that's the one where he's like in the army.
So without a doubt, that doesn't move forward over Enter the Dragon.
Yeah, no, without a doubt.
No way.
Yeah, it's that one where he was like leading the army.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad movie, but it's
no.
It's not going to beat Enter the Dragon. Enter the Dragon, without a doubt, is a better movie.
Yeah, I remember Fearless. I did see it. I don't remember it being amazing, but yeah, it's that one where he's like leading the army against like
You know why I didn't
It was
like
him versus like a million people.
Yeah, there was loads of wire work in that
Yeah,
one, too.
yeah.
And he's so talented. I like the movies where they lessen the wire work.
Yeah.
for him.
Oh yeah. It was him like versus like an army of people, like a legitimate army.
Yeah, was that what the scene where he's like standing on outside the fort and they shoot like a million arrows at
Yeah. That's
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm
Enter the
going.
Dragon takes this.
Enter the
round.
Dragon.
Is holding the Croc crown.
Okay, very good. Enter
Holding
the
the
Dragon.
Croc crown. The Croc crown.
Top Croc goes to Enter the Dragon.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Matchup number 2.
Did you see either of those movies?
I saw Enter the Dragon.
We're gonna check which ones he's seen too.
I like it.
Okay. Round 2. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon versus Man of Tai Chi.
Oh,
Which one is Man of Tai Chi?
Donnie Yen, I think. Was Man of Tai Chi Donnie Yen?
It sounds like one of his movies.
Man of Tai Chi was Donnie Yen, I think.
Wasn't that one of his big movies? Is that the one where he's fighting like he's like a police? Like it says Man of Tai Chi, but he's actually like a police officer type of thing or detective.
Man of Tai Chi was a. Whoa, is that a
Let me see.
Man of Tai Chi? Is that
The
a
elbow.
Cast? No, that's a Keanu Reeves.
Wait a minute. Let me see.
I don't think I knew of it, but I don't think I saw Man of
This
Tai
is not
Chi.
the cage, not the underground fighting ring one with him, is it? Where he's actually the bad
Man
guy.
of Tai Chi.
This is the one where he's actually. I have seen it. He's a bad guy. He's the villain. And
Who was
Keanu's
the villain.
Yeah, he runs
Oh,
like a fighting ring,
yes, I
and
know
that
which one
guy-
you're talking
yes,
about.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's just Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I
Yeah,
think.
without a doubt. Well, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon was like a reset of
The kung fu
like,
genre.
And you had mentioned the other day, it was like an artistic movie.
Yeah, no, it was a I remember seeing it in the movie theaters too
Yeah.
because it came out in the States. It was big.
And it was built to be like an artistic approach to martial arts. It was a good movie. Yeah, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon gets
I'm
the
Steve's mic boy today.
yeah.
Don't say it like
It gets the top croc.
Okay.
And moves on.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon moves on. Round 3. The Raid Redemption versus Police Story.
What's the Raid Redemption?
Oh
I've
man,
not
the
seen
Raid
that.
Redemption.
I've not seen that.
This is a tough one because Police Story is very good. That's Jackie Chan.
Yeah, Jackie Chan. Yeah.
The Raid Redemption
I've
though.
never seen it.
Oh, it's got a tight action sequences.
Who's in it?
I don't know if anybody really is Donnie Yen in it. I want to say Donnie.
Again? You're
I don't
putting
know.
him in every movie.
I am. But the Raid Redemption though.
default.
No, but the Raid Redemption is it's a group. It's like a group, and the action sequences in that are off the
You have
charts.
to add that to my list. I've not seen it.
Oh yeah, no, it's like it's a little raid and it's a bunch of people.
Yeah, let me see.
It's not Donnie Yen's not in it, but it's a group of
No,
people. It's a group. It's a group.
Oh, see who's in it?
Yeah. But it's a
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
it's a group of people though, and it's good. It's the action sequences are good. But Police Story, Jackie Chan. Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, I mean, again, I feel like Police Story for Jackie Chan was one of his better earlier movies already. And it was a strictly Jackie Chan, like he carried the movie. I didn't think he had any, sidekicks in the movie.
Jackie Chan was like, I've seen Police Story. It was just on TV once. I think Police Story was dubbed, right? Like they weren't speaking English in it. They were speaking a different language and they like dubbed it over. Because I remember watching the mouths moving and not matching the words.
Almost all of Jackie Chan's like early films were dubbed like
He
that.
wants to be on the show.
So yes, we're gonna go Police Story. Nick.
Yes, Police Story gets the top
The raid is good though. You really
I'll
should
watch
watch
it.
the raid.
I'll
It's
watch it.
off the charts. Good action
Yeah.
sequences.
I mean, I can't vote on it because I
The
haven't seen
fight
it, but
scenes in the raid are excellent.
you know this is Kelsey's first time ever.
Oh,
on the podcast.
Kelsey's
You
on
know the
camera.
podcast.
I think we saw Kelsey on camera,
You watch. It's not recording today.
and this is my son.
What's up, Dick? How you doing, buddy?
Okay, so we're gonna go Police Story, but the raid has great fight scenes,
So
man.
now I
You
gotta
really
watch
gotta
it.
watch it.
I've gotta watch
It's
it.
like
It's
off
on my
the
list. I'll
charts
watch it
good.
today.
That's so tough. Oh, I'm torn because the fight scenes in the raid are excellent, like excellent.
But overall, you think that it's not taking the spot?
It's a
though,
pure action, like go. So let's go Police Story.
Okay. So police story.
He wanted
That
to
was
talk
a
in the
tight-
microphone.
That was a tight race. That one.
Declan, what do you think?
He said police story. I saw it, and then
Okay.
he gave you the adult finger right afterwards, meaning that he didn't want to vote on this movie. He wanted the next one.
Alrighty then. Police story moves on.
Let's see. In the comments section, by the way, vote on the ones you preferred as well. Go.
Okay. Round 4. Ip Man, or IP Man, depending on how you like to say it. It's Ip Man, yeah.
I know, but the
I've
other ones,
heard some people say Ip Man.
Go to the next one though, because it's competitor. I did like this movie.
Okay, so Ip Man versus House of Flying Daggers.
I liked House of Flying Daggers. I didn't want to give that one up. Actually,
House of Flying
Yes,
Daggers.
I really liked House of Flying Daggers. Have you saw it?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I loved that.
It's really good, but so's Ip
I
Man.
know, and especially the first one. The
Well,
first one.
yeah,
had that military-
I'll be honest. I haven't seen what up to like Ip Man like 12.
They're on 4, yeah.
Like,
And then they have like a new character. It's not even Donnie Yen, but for like when Ip Man was older or younger.
yeah,
or
I
something,
don't know.
But the original 3, the first 2 were great. I think the original 3 were.
I
Solid,
think I
and
only
then
saw
it
the
got
first
crazy.
Ip Man. I don't think I saw the
The
second
first
one.
one's the best. I think. I think there's 3.
The House of Flying Daggers is
So good.
really good.
I know. I
Oh,
really
man.
liked it. I think you'd like it too. Just the work with the dagger work.
Yeah,
even though it was-
yeah.
Even though it was AI done,
Yep,
right?
yep.
It was so cool how they had it like wrapping around the trees and the different outfits in the woods and the hidden village. Like,
We're gonna
loved
go
it.
House of Flying Daggers, I think.
But
I
Ip
don't
Man
know.
is so good.
Ip Man is really good too.
Ip Man's story's better though.
Ip Man does have a
And
better
Ip Man
story,
was based on a real
and it was
character.
based on Ip Man, Bruce Lee's instructor.
Steve, you pinned 2 good ones too early.
Oh, it wasn't me. This was all ChatGPT.
Oh, well, ChatGPT.
ChatGPT
you messed it up.
formed-
That last
they
round,
formed the
One of
AI.
these would have crushed it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I will go Ip Man, but I love House of Flying Daggers.
Ip Man's definitely the better storyline and the
Yes.
better character.
Yes, I couldn't tell you all of the side characters.
No, I couldn't tell you.
House-
Yeah,
House
yeah.
of Flying Dragon.
Nah, me either. All right, let's go Ip Man. Let's
Yeah.
go Ip Man.
That was a good
and it's
one,
like
though.
it's like the one that made Donnie Yen's career too.
No, Ip Man. No.
Yeah, was it? Because wasn't he Ip Man before he was in any of the Star Wars movies?
Yeah, but those weren't it. Like, if you look, I mean, maybe in the U.S., but he had some movies where he was doing like some detective work, whatever, that made him before he came here.
But I feel like what
I
made him
forgot the name of
famous
them now.
statewide. I feel like what made him famous in the states was
That
Ip
might have
Man.
been Ip Man. I don't think.
Maybe not. But Ip Man's like
Yeah.
definitely one of the premier movies in his lineage there, in his career. Yeah,
Without
we'll
a
go
doubt,
Ip Man. Ip Man.
Yeah.
Ip Man
I mean,
advances.
you could do just a Donnie Yen review. He's got so many
Yeah,
great movies.
just so you guys know, when you guys disagree, like I said, you are allowed to disagree on certain things.
That's why we're talking it out.
But we're trying to pick a winner
Yeah,
still,
yeah.
because you have all these guys against each other too now.
They'll be coming up later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we have round 5 coming up. Round 5.
Mm-hmm.
Kill Bill, specifically Volume 1. Specifically Volume
both
1.
great, but one.
Kill Bill versus Kung Fu Hustle.
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill. Easy.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung Fu Hustle's a comedy.
Yeah.
It was
you
funny.
know,
It was
goofy.
goofy, but
I'm not gonna lie. I never even made it through Kung Fu Hustle because it was so stupid.
yeah, it is.
You know,
it
I've never
is-
been one of those guys. Like even like the scary movie kid knockoffs, like
Yeah.
whatever, scarier movie,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever they were. You know, I could never make it. They're funny.
They're funny.
I can
You
never
know which
make
one
it
I can make
through
it through
the-
like easily though? Like, did you ever see Shaolin Soccer?
No.
Oh, Shaolin
Shaolin
Soccer I
Soccer.
can make it
Okay,
through. Oh
I'll watch
man,
that. I'll watch that.
that's such a stupid movie. It's
Yeah.
amazing though.
Remind me, I gotta write that one down. Just write Shaolin Soccer. I'll write that. Yeah, without a doubt though, that goes to Kill Bill. You can't.
It's
take
a bunch of
Quentin Tarantino
Shaolin monks
crush
that
it.
enter soccer, and then it's it's the stupidest thing you've ever seen in your life. It's amazing.
I like the one. What was
But
the
Kung
one?
Fu Hustle, I owned it on DVD.
Yeah,
It was all right.
I've seen it. I've
It
seen
was like better than Kung Pao Enter the Fist.
Which one is the one? Is Kung Pao Enter the Fist the one, the mock dojo one, like where it's almost like a documentary? You know what I'm talking about? The one where
Yeah,
you
no, that's the one where like we trained him on as a joke. Like,
Oh yeah, no, not that.
Yeah,
one. No. Okay. Yeah, some of these comedy ones, I don't know. I stay away from sometimes.
Kill Bill Volume 1 advances.
Yep.
Round 6. Hero versus the 36th Chamber of Shaolin.
36 Chambers of Shaolin.
Oh,
The 36 Chambers of Shaolin. That's the one the 36 chambers because that's the test at the end of to become a Shaolin monk. The 36 chambers.
Yeah, I definitely think I've seen that one, but
Did they remake? Because wasn't that an older movie?
his hero's Jet Li.
Yeah. No, the hero Jet Li is the one where he has that weird sword.
Yeah.
I've seen clips of the
36
36 chambers, but I don't think I've seen the 36 chambers.
Yeah.
I know what it is, and I've seen clips of it.
Oh, look, he's got the rings from
Yep.
the Marvel. What do they call them? The 10 rings. He doesn't. Those are weighted to make for his training, but
I mean, I did not.
I want to watch this though.
No, I've seen clips of it. It's always been on my list, but
I have old kung fu movies downstairs on DVD that are they're like compilations.
Yeah,
CDs.
yep.
This might be on one of them.
well, it's a very famous one.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen clips of it all over, and it's been referenced all the time. The 36 chambers.
I've got to watch it.
What's
Yeah,
the Wu-Tang Clan references it?
This will end up being Hero just because I haven't seen
Yeah, both of us haven't seen. Yeah, we've only seen clips.
as a whole. Yeah,
Hero.
entirely.
I've
definitely
seen Hero.
clips, yeah.
I've seen Hero.
Yeah. And honestly, Hero was okay. It was a good movie. But
Yeah, I feel like
I don't
Hero was very similar to what's the other Jet Li movie we were just talking about?
the one.
No, not the one.
Oh, the one we just voted on.
Yeah.
The one where he was in the arm.
Yeah. It was like yeah.
All right, next we're going with Hero.
Hero advances. Round 7. Now, this is one that I definitely have not heard of. Ong Bak, the Thai warrior,
Come on, you haven't heard of that? No,
Wait. versus
There's one that will win if he says it.
versus Drunken Master.
Oh
Ong Bak.
no, I'm going
Bak.
with Jackie Chan, Drunken Master.
Ong Bak
No,
all
listen,
the way.
this is only good movie, and it's a good movie. It is a
Ong
good
Bak
movie.
has
It
like a
is
10-minute wrist lock scene where all he's doing is breaking
I know,
people's
but
arms and
Jackie
legs.
Chan comes in Drunken Master and not only carries the character, drives it home. It's the first time making the drunken style something
Yeah,
efficient. And Umbach is the first time he's doing something great because not only does he do the wrist locks, but it's again the introduction of the elbow and knee.
It was
kickboxing.
also
I get
and
it.
he had the fight scene with Bak. He has a fight scene with the guy that does capoeira.
Yeah.
And literally,
come on,
it's
so difficult for
and
me.
literally
This was
it's
a tough one.
It's like it starts off like you stole my elephant, and then from that point on, it was John Wick before John Wick was John Wick. They
And he
killed his
did some
dog.
of his own stunts too, right? Like, didn't he when he's running on top of people's shoulders or something? That one of the scenes.
He did everything. I mean, it was him doing pretty much everything.
Yeah, a lot of his
and that
stunts.
was the you can fact check me on this, but that was the longest uncut fight scene when he's going up the restaurant in Bak.
Yes.
That's one
scene, one cut.
That's a
one take.
camera following the whole time. They never cut away. It's the longest single one.
At that time, it was
He
the
had to do it all in
longest.
one take.
I know, but Jackie Chan did
but-
all his own stunts forever.
I know, but Jackie-
And Drunken Master was one of the most well-balanced humor
Yeah.
and martial arts movies of its time.
Oh, man,
And the
this is-
problem is too, Umbach takes place more modern, like it does, where Drunken Master is still one of those like setback movies.
Yeah,
you know,
but
like back in the day.
Bak is so good.
I know. No, it is.
It's the best modern
I'm struggling
kung
with this
fu
one.
movie. Or not
Honestly,
kung fu,
it should
but
have taken him to the win. Like he should have rise because I read his story after Umbach. So he did the first one. The second one, he ended up having issues with all the directors.
yeah.
And then it ended up getting stopped multiple times, and he had to run with it himself. And
wait,
they
am I
butchered that.
conflating the two?
No,
The
you're not.
restaurant.
This is the one where he was wrapping his arms and his legs. and
Yeah.
he got
Well,
the
wait.
ropes on,
Bak.
and he
Wait, what's
fights
the
on top
restaurant
of the-
one? What's the restaurant one? Am
I
I?
don't think that's Umbach.
No, the one where he steals the restaurant. Wait a minute.
Umbach, he's fighting in that. What is it? Is it a hotel or something?
Yeah, wait,
almost in
wait.
like the amphitheater at the end of the hotel, something like that. I could be off on the location.
Wait, because he has two famous movies.
Umbach's the one that took him to the next level. That's the one where he has the ropes on his hands and wrists, and it's almost all
Umbach
elbows
Thai
and knees.
Warrior.
It's almost all elbows and knees.
And what's the one where? Yes, but wait a minute.
This is not the
I
restaurant
might have.
scene one. This is not
I
the
might have.
restaurant
I
scene
might
one.
have messed it up here. Because Umbach is good, but
This one, Steve.
What's
right,
the,
again, it introduces a fighting style that you really didn't see.
Muay Thai. It's Muay Thai.
Yeah, but the way he does it though yes, it's traditional Muay Thai, but the way he does it, right? The way he does the stunt work and the way he's wrapping the hand. And again, that is traditional Muay Thai, yes. But the way he does it, brings such a balanced physicality to it.
Wait a minute,
It's really
wait a minute,
entertaining.
wait a
You
minute.
should, if you haven't watched it, you should watch both movies, by the way. Drunken Master is a goofier movie, not goofy like the movie we just talked about. It's not a comedy martial arts, but it is funnier because Jackie Chan acts
What
drunk.
was
the entire time.
oh man, no, I'm thinking of the Protector.
Oh, maybe it was the third Umbach where he messed up.
No,
Was the
I'm thinking of the
director.
Protector. But what was the Protector? What was its original name? Oh,
Was it the same actor? You're sure?
no, yeah, 100%.
So again, I've never been an Umbach super fan.
Man, but what was?
So-
Tom Young-goon. That's what I'm thinking of. Tom Young-goon is the Protector. That's the one with the restaurant where he gets his elephant stolen.
Is it the same guy though? Right?
It's Tony Jaa.
Yeah.
That is way better than Ong Bak. Way better than
But
Ong
that's
Bak.
not on the list.
Yeah, now we'll go Drunken Master.
Oh, I win. Drunken Master win.
Ong Bak is the one where he's the Thai fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And
did
it's a
you
good
see?
movie.
Did you see the Protector?
I did not.
Tom Young-goon.
No.
That movie that would have swept it.
Okay.
That movie that's the Tony Jaa movie to watch.
So let's add that to the list of what we have to watch.
That is the Tony Jaa movie to watch.
Okay.
Tom Young-goon.
What's it called again?
So it was originally called Tom Young-goon, which is the name of the restaurant.
Yes.
But then they changed it to the Protector. So basically what happens is they steal this guy's elephants to serve in the restaurant. And he goes on, it was John Wick before
goes on
John
the
Wick.
tear.
And he goes on a tear to get his elephants back. So it was John Wick before John Wick, because John Wick was
Instead
all
of a
about
dog, it's elephants.
right. And he goes on this tear to reclaim his elephants, and it's got the longest uncut fight scene as he's climbing the restaurant's spiral staircase with floors.
I'm watching that today.
So he climbs up the stairs, and it never cuts away from him.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
It is, and it has the wrist locks.
See, that's what you were saying.
The joint lock.
There was no wrist locks in Umbach.
That's what. Yeah, and I remember Bach now, but I always conflate the two because Tom Young-goon
Yeah.
is the Tony Jaa movie of choice, but Ong Bak is the one everybody remembers.
Well, that was his bigger like box office hit. Yeah.
If you watch Tom Young-goon, you're gonna forget Ong Bak even exists. I
wasn't-
promise you.
I'll be honest, that won't be too hard. I wasn't a monster fan. It was a good movie. It
No,
was a good
the
movie. I just
Protector,
wasn't a big fan
the
of Ong Bak.
Protector, off the charts good,
We'll watch
and that has that's the fight scene with the capoeira guy because that's in the Protector. That's the restaurant scene. That's the joint lock scene. That
I
my
wasn't
god.
really losing my mind, Steve.
No, I was off.
Listen, your mind is full
Tom
of great
Young-goon.
kung fu movies. It's fine, and martial arts movies.
Drunken Master advances. Final round
Final
of
round.
this first little matchup. Fist of Fury versus Bloodsport.
Bloodsport done. I'm Bloodsport all day long.
Blood.
I'm
I
sorry.
gotta go Bloodsport too because was Fist of Fury even finished?
Yes. But Bloodsport had so many great characters. So many great characters.
Yeah, Bloodsport-
Even though it's a made-up movie about a made-up lie,
Yes,
it was still a great movie.
based on a true story of a guy that lied about the whole thing.
Exactly. About a tournament that may or may not have existed.
Yeah,
that
but
he definitely wasn't in.
But that really launched like the martial arts movies of that era.
And it further solidified Van Damme, who was already a phenom back then.
Oh
anyway.
yeah, 100%.
But even, what's the big guy that always fights against him in every movie, every other movie? What's his name? He was against Bruce Lee, obviously.
Yeah.
He was that
I can never
character.
remember because that guy was an Enter the Dragon as well.
Yes, yep.
Yeah.
They were awesome together.
Yeah,
man.
100%.
And even his best friend, the guy with the beard,
Yep.
excellent character. You had the female reporter.
The whole thing was
April
spot on.
O'Neil,
Yep.
Excellent characters. Great build up.
That's it, Bloodsport.
Bloodsport
Okay.
all day long. No challenge.
All right,
Good
there, gentlemen.
turnaround.
The quarterfinals are complete. On to the semifinals.
I know.
What?
You've seen one of these movies, haven't you?
No.
Dragon. Okay, I'll put it on I'll watch it tonight. If it's on any streaming, I should find it.
All right, guys, moving on to the semifinals.
Let's do it.
We have Enter the Dragon versus Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
It's nostalgia.
I gotta go Enter the
versus-
Dragon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, because there's a lot. So going backwards, Enter the Dragon set the tone for martial arts movies. It was the first
Yeah, I'm gonna go Enter the Dragon too because it had many different types of characters.
Yeah,
I felt like the characters in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon were all like the same kind of level.
Yeah, and it had the wire work, it had the mythology to it, but Enter the Dragon had like the tournament aspect to it, and like
The one with what was it, Creamed Abdul Jabbar? Is that Enter the Dragon? Have you seen that?
No, that's Game of Death.
Game of Death. Game of Death.
That's
Okay.
the one that's not complete, or it
Okay,
wasn't
yeah,
completed.
yeah,
Yeah, and then they tried to
No, but no.
Enter the Dragon.
Without a doubt.
Enter
Yeah,
the Dragon. Yeah.
Enter the Dragon advances. Round 2. Police Story versus Ip Man.
Ip Man. For me.
It man, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go that all day long.
Let
For
me think
that's
about
that's
that.
not a competition.
The first It Man, right? We're talking
Yeah,
the
the
first.
first
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Okay, It Man. Police Story is good, but that was not my favorite Jackie Chan movie.
Me neither. No, honestly, we were talking about it yesterday. The comedy one with Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Those for me were better, even though they weren't martial arts movies.
Yeah. No, I
those
mean,
overall as a movie. Were
I liked
better
Who
than-
Am I as Jack. That was
Yeah,
one
that
of my
was good.
favorites.
Yeah.
All right, Ip
So
Man
good.
advances. Round 3.
What were the cowboy ones that he was in with?
That was Shanghai Night.
Yeah, I
Shanghai,
like those
no,
too.
noon and then
Yeah,
night,
night,
or was
yeah.
it night then noon?
Yeah, both. I think it was.
It was Owen Wilson. Him and
Yeah,
Owen Wilson.
That's what it was.
No. Owen, which one's the blonde one with the jagged nose? Owen, that's Owen. Yeah, it was him and
Right.
Owen Wilson.
Yeah, not his younger brother from. Oh my God, so many.
It was like the same premise, but like
Idiocracy. Sorry.
it was like the same premise, but with cowboy attire.
I know, but it was good. I don't care.
It was good. It was
hilarious.
good.
He was still, and the martial arts are great.
Yep.
The fighting was good. I think because he carries non-martial artists through the movies with him, right?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
he
he's
carries
got a
that.
good comedy.
And here's the thing: you have comedians with him, but he actually has a great comedy.
Oh
appeal,
yeah,
without a
100%.
doubt.
All right, then. Moving on to round 3.
Oh my God, if we're not recording,
Yeah, I'll check right now.
Short break. Ba-dum-bum.
Watch the protector.
I will. good?
Excellent. You're gonna get to the wrist lock sets, and you're gonna go like
I can't wait. When you said it, I'm like, I don't remember.
you start
I'm like, how much
counting.
of
You
it am I
start counting the
forgetting?
ones that you know.
And the ones you're like, I
so
need to add those.
All right, gentlemen, round 3. Kill Bill versus Hero.
I'm gonna go Kill Bill on this one myself. We're talking volume 1.
I'm with you. I'm with you because, again, for me, what makes a good martial arts movie, the character build-up.
Yeah.
Kill Bill had way better. I can't tell you any of the hero characters.
Nope.
Kill Bill, I can go through all of them.
Yep.
They had amazing
And
character
I mean, volume 1 was so good.
Two was good, too. They actually
2 was
were
good too, but wiggle your big toe.
Yes. Oh, my God. Can't.
All right, Kill Bill advances.
And even Lucy Liu was awesome. The characters were amazing. Go ahead, continue.
Okay.
Sorry.
Round 4. Final round of the semifinals. Drunken Master versus Bloodsport.
I'll let you go first.
Oh man,
I already know mine.
I'm
I
still
know
leaning
mine.
towards Bloodsport.
Me too.
I'm still leaning towards Bloodsport because that set the genre. As Drunken Master kind of did too, though.
But I'll go back to what makes my movies, right? I can't tell you the different characters in Drunken Master
Yeah.
besides Jackie Chan running. I could tell you almost every character, even the police officers that were chasing
Yeah,
after
yeah,
him in Bloodsport.
Bloodsport
right?
and Bloodsport's just one of those movies
Even
where
the funny guys when he's breaking the cement, and you have the two judges that are doing the
Pick a
drinking.
brick.
Yeah, exactly. And he picks the middle one,
Yeah.
right? And the two judges are just sitting there staring at him, and they're like not letting the other guy go through without it, and then he puts it against his head.
I just
Love it.
that movie. Whenever it's on, you had to watch it too. Channel 11 would play it every now and then.
I can't tell you if I've ever
recorded it
shut
on
it off.
VHS, and I used to
Did
watch
you?
it on VHS. Oh yeah, recorded off the
That's
TV.
so
and
good.
you had to,
I'm
like-
even thinking of the guys that fought individually, like in the actual fight. You had that real tall guy that tried to do.
Yep.
Like, then you had the shorter black guy that was doing like a capoeira, but not capoeira.
No, yeah, it was like he was actually moving around he was doing all the different animals.
Yes.
And it's like, oh, he's moving like a monkey now, and now he's moving
Yeah.
like because crowd was
And then
talking
they had
about
him
it.
against the sumo guy.
Yep.
Yep. You remember the character.
Yep,
Like
sumo
that,
guy,
for me,
like,
that's
broke
like
his back.
game breaker.
Squeezed.
Yes.
Sensei
One
Seth
of the
just
worst.
won the sumo championships too.
Really?
He's he's a U.S. sumo champion now.
Wow.
Moving
That's
on.
cool. Bloodsport.
Bloodsport advances. Okay, we are now into the finals
Okay.
before the championship. So here we go. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty, guys. Enter the Dragon versus Ip Man.
Oh man,
These are getting tough now.
Enter the Dragons.
But I'll be honest with you, I've watched Ip Man more than I've watched Enter the Dragon.
See, I'm reversed. I watched Enter the Dragon more than
Especially
Man.
that last scene where he's fighting all of those guys, the 10 martial artists to get him at one time in a
Yep.
circle for that money because they just killed his friend.
Yep.
And like I watched that scene over and over, and even the scenes with him in his house,
Yeah.
right after the war or right before the war starts. Yeah,
But Enter the Dragon had all the philosophy with it too.
I know.
The art of fighting without fighting. It's like a finger pointing to the moon.
I know, but I feel like, are we just being dedicated to Bruce Lee right now? Or,
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Ip Man is Bruce Lee's
Instructor, yeah.
Come on. This is tough because you're kind of against two completely
They're very
time
different.
frames
Yeah, they're
and
very
style.
different.
Yeah, movie styles. Because
Well,
Ip
the
Man
fight
wasn't about tournaments.
But the fight scenes in Enter the Dragon were definitely of its period.
Yeah,
So
exactly,
there wasn't a lot of like.
yeah, you
It
didn't
was
have...
a kick. It was a punch. Here's a real kick. The fanciest thing in there was when he guided him through the backflip.
Yes.
Flash kick.
Yeah. The
You
guy on
know?
flash kick. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might. For
I know.
pure fighting aesthetics,
These are almost not even like fair because they're so different time
the
frames,
pure fighting
but
aesthetics is definitely Ip Man because it's just prettier and more fun to watch.
They do, and here's the thing: Ip Man. I do remember the characters in Ip Man, right? Like I
Yeah,
do remember.
but I remember the
villains,
character. I remember the
strong-
characters in
You can't
in
Yeah,
Enter the
I know,
Dragon.
I know.
Even
I know.
the arrogant guy in the boat that he lets him out into
Yeah,
the.
I know.
It's
I almost want
tough.
to come back to this one. This is a tough. one.
Let's go Ip Man. It's more impressive to watch. No, Ip Man is more, but it's got the more impressive fight scenes on a whole. It's more entertaining to watch. Maybe its rewatch value is higher.
I mean, I agree with you, but man, Enter the Dragon is just a classic champion. I agree with you. So what happens if we go down two paths here?
Oh, if each votes for one.
Yeah. Like what's the?
You mean like what happens if you guys vote for different ones?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
break
yeah.
the tie.
Have you watched both movies?
I have seen clips of Ip Man, and I've seen all of Enter the Dragon.
You're
So
not a
it would
good
be
judge.
slightly biased. I will say I agree with you guys on the fact that Ip Man definitely has the flashier fight scenes. But
mean, they
yeah,
both
then again, I
have
haven't
crazy
seen the entirety of the movie, so
storylines. They both have good storylines. Like Ip Man has a legit storyline, but
Mm-hmm.
so does Enter. I feel like Ip Man has a deeper storyline because of the whenever you enter war and
Yeah. Well,
strife
Enter the Dragon
and
really is just.
a tournament.
Hey, this guy's also a criminal.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna want you to investigate him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ip Man because I just think that the story's deeper and it's still a very entertaining movie and
Yeah.
it's got small comedy elements, but it's not comedy at all.
All right, let's go Ip Man.
All right.
It's got the higher rewatch value. I think.
Sorry,
I
Enter
think.
the Dragon. Man, that's a tough one to knock off the top of the.
That is that's a hard one.
Ip Man advances. Enter the Dragon is gone. Made it to the top 4 though.
Yeah.
Next one, Kill Bill versus Bloodsport. Good luck, boys.
I'm gonna go Bloodsport again. Mainly because I love Kill Bill, but Bloodsport for me was like that was my childhood like I watched Bloodsport so many times because it was like your childhood like movie.
Like, so Bloodsport had better, I don't want to say a better main character, but the more entertaining main characters.
Well,
right?
because Kill Bill
Because of the Kill Bill was serious.
Kill Bill was serious, but it was like an homage to kung fu films.
Yes.
Where
Yeah.
where
Bloodsport was a story.
Bloodsport was the one that kind of, and what major tournament? You know, Enter the Dragon was sort of a tournament, but not
No, not
really.
the same.
You know, and then you
This
had
is all about the tournament. Bloodsport's
right,
all about
yeah,
the
and
tournament.
you had your like best of the best, but it was like a karate tournament. You
Yeah.
had your, but this was like what other one was close
Was
to
best
like
of the best the teams against each other? Like the
yeah,
US
yeah,
versus
yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
But what other? Which Van Damme was also in the best of the best. He was like one of the bad guys, like a young
Oh
Van
yeah,
Damme.
yeah.
Young,
He had
young,
the suit
yeah,
on.
yeah,
right?
yeah. But What other one was close to like a Street Fighter like video game where it's like we have all these different types of characters. Here's a sumo wrestler.
Pit Fighter was based off Bloodsport. That game Pit
Yeah,
Fighter
yeah,
with the
yeah,
live
yeah.
action characters was based off Bloodsport.
And like, oh man, it was
And
just,
even in Double Dragon, the big guys
Yep.
were based off of that character in Bloodsport.
so it's like I don't know. For me, Bloodsport's like the one that I grew
check
up
the
watching
timing
the
on
most. You know, and you watch him train from like a young child to become like, you know, he's training with his guy, the ninja. He tried to steal the sword.
Yeah, I mean, and Kill Bill does the homage to the old kung fu movies. 'Cause even like some of the zoom in scenes, dun,
Yep.
dun, 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 and then they zoom in
Yeah.
their face, and they have some of the older music in between the girl like spinning the ball with the spikes. or
Yeah, the
whatever.
crazy '88s.
Yes,
Yeah,
oh,
man.
that's a cool scene though.
Yeah, it is. It is crazy. That's a cool scene.
You've seen Kill Bill?
Oh my god! What's wrong with you?
And we can't even watch that now because it is so not kid friendly. Like they can't even walk in the.
You got to watch and yeah.
And you haven't seen Bloodsport either? I have. Oh, you've seen Bloodsport.
Bloodsport
Okay.
stands on its own though. Well, Kill Bill, you need Kill Bill Volume 2 to finish the story.
We'll let that win it. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so we'll go Bloodsport. But
Bloodsport.
Kill Bill, great movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fantastic.
But Bloodsport, overall. I know some people are going to tell us like Bloodsport was a good joke movie, but I liked it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the championship round
Okay, so it's just
of
two
this
left,
bracket.
or
There's
left?
two left.
Oh, so obviously we know.
This
so
decides who is the champion of martial arts action movies. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Ip Man versus Bloodsport. Fight.
So
We're gonna disagree on this. 'Cause I'm going Bloodsport again. I think you're leading Ip Man.
So now we go back into you have, the Ip Man story that won it from Enter the Dragon was the fact that it was a deeper story, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you're not getting a deep story out of Bloodsport, but it's a great freaking story.
But like you don't need the deep story.
I
Chris.
know.
You're like he's doing it to honor his fallen brother, and the man that raised
when he
him.
Yeah, his instructor, and then his buddy that gets.
He was this
knocked
nonsense
out.
kid on the street, and then he, you know.
Those were rough. Those flashback scenes were rough, though. Like they were okay, but like the character they had playing young Van Damme
Oh yeah.
was not great. I'm like, come on, you could have got any other actor. This guy.
I mean, I think Mortal Kombat even stole the split punch.
Oh, without a doubt. Oh, you mean the growing punch for?
Yeah, that's Bloodsport.
But Johnny Cage is Van Damme.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. But
Without a doubt. Johnny Cage. They stole off of a lot of. Johnny Cage was a mixture of Van Damme and.
I just Bloodsport's that movie that's just like I can watch.
What's the actor from Escape New York? Escape LA. He was in.
Oh yeah.
He was in the Guardians of the Galaxy. Second movie's The Father.
Yeah.
Hugo. Yeah, Kurt
Kurt
Russell.
Russell.
Right, so he was in, which was not on my list. I was very upset. Big Trouble in Little China. That would have
That's
made it.
not
To
really.
the,
But Big Trouble in Little China is not really a kung fu movie.
I don't care. It has kung fu.
It's
in
like a
it.
weird
fantastic
movie.
That's where Mortal Kombat came from, by the way. It was Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
So it was Kurt Russell's character and Van Damme made Johnny Cage. It was like a mixture of the two. I think, in my opinion.
Man,
Those are the
Ip
big
Man's good, but
influences.
Bloodsport's just that movie that's just like it for me.
But to
Launched,
say Bloodsport is the best kung fu movie versus Ip Man?
no
or
action martial arts movie.
Oh, that's tough, man. That's tough. Ip Man, again, it's like a 10-on-1 scene is killer for me. And then he has that great fight scene against the
dim
general.
mock, the dim mock.
When he's blinded with the spray
And he's
in
like,
his
"Go!"
eyes.
And then he
does-
calms himself.
And of course, he does the jump spinning split kick. To
But
knock
he
him off
learns.
the-
He calms. He calms. He calms and he catches the kick.
But even in Ip Man, doesn't he visualize the entire last fight before he does it or something like that? And then he has the 10-man fight and crushes them all?
But Bloodsport.
Oh, I know.
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport's great. It is great.
That's a hard one.
But I can't say which one I watched more because I watched Bloodsport a lot.
Bloodsport, I like
And
that.
Bloodsport listen, I didn't try to fight 10 guys after Ip Man, but I definitely did the split after every kid on the planet
Oh yeah, after
was
you watch.
trying to do a split on 2 chairs or on a couch or on a.
I mean, it'd be tougher
everybody.
if Kickboxer was in here because that movie was amazing too.
Yeah, Kickboxer was really good.
But Bloodsport,
Double Impact was not good at all. Two
Bloodsport's
Van Damme
so
still not
good
enough.
though.
No, we cannot.
It's tough on my criteria because like The Raid is a great action, just pure action movie, so that would be higher up. But like when you add in all the
Yeah, I mean, right now we're talking storyline also. Storyline, character, remember. For me, when we're talking about this list, I'm not looking at straight up just, fighting movie. I'm looking at story, characters.
but
that I
Ip
can
Man has
remember,
Ip Man.
delivery.
I don't remember any other characters.
And you don't remember the final guy? That's all the boss.
Yeah, but
his lieutenant who shot the guy right on the spot in the middle of
right,
his
but-
son.
But all the
comedy of
fighters in
his son, like, coming
Bloodsport, all the
through.
fighters in Bloodsport.
I know. You're right. I can't disagree with you. You're 100%
Kung
right.
Lee. That's a hard one.
Bloodsport.
Let's
It
say
does have
that
the memory. You
if
remember. You didn't
it-
watch it, man, or you did?
I did not watch it. Like I said, watch clips. I've watched the entirety of Bloodsport. So
How are
I'm
you
not
helping
go-
us break
I'm not
ties
breaking
here?
the
You're
tie.
worst. Watch
I'm
more
not
movies.
breaking the tie for this one. I can't do that for the championship round. So what I will say is this: you guys can continue to try and discuss it, and you guys can continue to try to come to an agreement. Or if you guys vote for one for Bloodsport, one for Ip Man, we will give a poll to the audience.
Oh, we should just do that.
Let's
Just
just,
do
we'll,
that.
we'll just do that.
We're gonna go 1-on-1. You're gonna go Bloodsport.
Bloodsport.
I'll go Ip Man. And audience, you're gonna put out a poll with those two movies on it, right?
Yes. So we can do this a couple different ways. We can either just do it on Instagram, just like a little poll on our Instagram story. I think it'd probably be easiest for everybody if we just kept it in one place.
You know, what'd be
so
funny, though, if you did it in two places and one place got one winner, one place got another.
that would be funny. But no, I think we'll just to secure the integrity of the competition. What we'll
He's
do?
worried about integrity? No.
What was wrong with the integrity this whole time?
That's true.
So
They're a high
I say,
integrity business here.
I say that we'll put out a poll on our Instagram story. So by the time that you are listening to this, and we'll just, we'll keep it up. We'll continue to have it up because Instagram stories only last 24 hours. So we'll keep it up throughout this entire week, and then every single day we'll have it back up in there, and then we'll see who votes for what. And then by the end of the week, by the time we get to next podcast episode, we will reveal the winner.
And then next
the
time we do
tournaments.
this, we'll put Shaolin Soccer versus the Protector.
Yeah, sure.
You know what we could do, too? We could do top, ridiculous.
Those are two very different movies.
No, but I'm
though.
saying we could do ridiculously comedic fighting movies as another one next time.
Yeah.
So that'll bring in
Shaolin Soccer would win hands down.
No, as comedic. Oh, you think
Shaolin Soccer's ridiculous.
against Kung Fu Hustle?
Shaolin Soccer's better.
All right. We'll have to watch. Yeah, but then you bring in
Because Shaolin
the-
Soccer's like an anime soccer game.
But it's
like,
live people.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
All
But
right.
it's so amazing.
All right, I gotta. I've never seen it. I don't even think I've seen clips of it.
Shaolin Soccer's
Kung Fu
amazing.
Hustle. Yeah, I've
Shaolin
seen that a
Soccer
couple times.
and the Protector's just straight up
Yeah, that's a serious movie. Yeah. Well, now I want to see the restaurant scene where they follow. 'em
it's
around
amazing.
for
I've
5
shown it on
minutes straight.
YouTube. You should just watch it.
I will. Yeah, I don't
Just
want
watch
to
that
the
clip.
scene now. No. Now I want to watch the whole.
You want to
movie.
watch the joint locking scene? It's amazing.
All right. Well, maybe I'll watch some of that. You know what's funny? The clips won't stop me. I'll still watch the whole movie.
Yeah. All right,
Still want to get the tie-in.
let's kick this crock into comfort mode.
All right, then.
Good job, Steven.
That was great. Yeah, say once again that bracket was brought to you by ChatGPT. Since we're talking about AI so much, I decided to use it. So up to you now, people. Go over to our Instagram at Kickin and Crocs, KICKIN.in.Crocs, CROCS, to vote in the poll on our story for who wins Bloodsport or Ip. Was it Ip Man? It was Ip Man, right? Yeah, Bloodsport, Ip Man.
Yes, and Steve is in charge for this whole every day on Instagram poll thing because I'm not going to do that.
Nice job, Steve.
Just
Look at that,
repost it.
man.
Just repost it. It's that simple. It's so easy. Just 2 buttons. Boop, boop, done.
And that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna repost it right next to the equipment.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it works, right? But anyways, like I said, go over to Instagram to do that. Subscribe to us on YouTube to watch the video versions of this podcast. And if you're listening on audio only, like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, other podcast platforms, whatever it is that you listen to, then you should give us
5 Croc review. Go.
Merry Christmas.
to the audio listeners. He said that because we both have Christmas mugs for our tea at the moment.
Apparently I have a lot of mugs in my house, but about 80% of them are Christmas mugs.
So Christmas time.
If you're coming to my house, it's a holiday.
Merry Crockmas, everybody. Very good. Anything else to add, gentlemen?
Have a great week.
We love you from the bottom of our Crocs.
That's what I was waiting for. You stay kicking, Internet.
Laters.